The young soldier disliked the sight on his pistol. He decided to use a grinder to smooth it off. Soon, sparks and loud noise from the gun barrel caught the attention of the regimental commander. The commander quickly warned the soldier not to damage the weapon, but the soldier pointed the gun at him. He acted arrogant, blamed the commander for interfering, and even said he would test the gun on the commander's head. Seeing the new recruit's outrageous behavior, the commander decided to report the matter to the chief of staff. However, the new recruit, relying on his skills as a sharpshooter, was confident that he had nothing to fear no matter who came. So he picked up the pistol and ground it even more vigorously. After finishing one, he started on the second. When the chief of staff heard about such a brazen new recruit, he quickly rushed to the scene with some men. Seeing that the sights had already been ground off, he loudly questioned whether the new recruit was planning to rebel. But the new recruit still didn't take him seriously and ignored him completely, which directly angered the chief of staff. The chief of staff ordered his subordinates to tie him up, but the new recruit said that whoever tried to tie him up would be shot. The chief of staff knew he was a sharpshooter, but with a big battle imminent, his arrogant behavior would surely have a very bad influence. So he tried to persuade him to accept punishment, otherwise his crime would only get worse. But the new recruit had joined the commander to repay a favor and didn't recognize his authority. Upon learning that the new recruit was introduced by the commander and was so arrogant, the chief of staff was so angry that he wanted to shoot him on the spot. The commander quickly stopped him and suggested that they should all go see the commander and let him make a fair decision. However, after hearing the whole story, the commander didn't rush to scold the new recruit. Instead, he started to explain things to the chief of staff. Good shooters generally don't use the sight when firing, they rely entirely on their sense. It was too early for the chief of staff to jump to conclusions. The chief of staff tried to argue, but the commander didn't let him continue. Instead, he smiled, picked up 2 tea eggs from a nearby vendor, and suddenly threw them into the air. The new recruit immediately shot and shattered the 2 eggs. This scene instantly drew applause and cheers from the onlookers, who said that with such a skilled soldier, the commander would surely be able to defend the country. Seeing that the commander had no intention of punishing the new recruit and was even proud of him, the chief of staff had to swallow his frustration.